Are you a sales manager, marketing manager, or even social media manager who's trying to figure out why your social media is not converting? Well, look no further. This video is for you. So first, let's talk about how many people actually use the internet. More than 4 billion people use the internet today, which is out of 7.5 billion people in this entire population, more than half of that population actually uses the internet. And the internet is not going anywhere. Moreover, this population is going to only grow toward the future. We can say this with a confidence because we're not predicting anything here. We are already seeing this phenomenon happening as we speak. So we are in this very era where we get to actually witness people making digital transformation. So the question becomes, how can we reach this now 4+ billion people? In America, TV ratings for teens and younger 20-something is actually falling by 40%. In addition, a Defi Media research similarly indicated that 13 to 24 years old spend more time on streaming content that is either free or subscription-based services than TV. The beginning of 2016 also marked that first time that 50% of US TV households had streaming video services, while DVR penetration has stayed stagnant over the past 6 quarters. We saw the implication of this play out in the recent presidential debate in 2020. The second debate had 63 million TV viewers, while 124 million viewers watched the debate materials, including all videos related to the debate, on YouTube. 3.2 million tuned into Twitter's live streaming and Facebook live streaming collaboration with ABC News, generated over 7 million views. So social media platforms including YouTube, Twitter, Facebook gathered more than TV ratings. In Japan, consumption in traditional media such as TV, newspaper, magazines are still pretty powerful and present compared to America especially. But the average time spent on digital media per day is surely and steadily growing over the last few years, whereas the traditional media consumption is steadily going down. Moreover, 2/3 of US adults use Facebook today, and people spend average on 3 hours on social media networking sites. Between 2008 to 2020, the number of the entire population in America who had a social media profile grew from 10% to about 80% of the entire population. And in Japan, Japanese social media users are also growing. 63% of the entire Japanese population, specifically 78 million people, use social media in Japan today. So the answer is clear here. Digital transformation is for sure happening in both countries. Although the speed of the progress we are witnessing is different between the two countries, America is much faster than Japan. In both countries, digital platforms are becoming the new TV. Given the stats, having digital media of your own, like social media, is inevitable for businesses to succeed today. And especially social media creates business opportunities to connect with customers with so many levels. In fact, there are 14 ways we came up with, which tells you how social media can be helpful for your business on one of the blog. And you can check it there. But today, in this video, we're just gonna focus on 3 key points I extracted from those 14 lists. Number 1, social media allows you to establish more personalized and humanized relationship with your customers, which allows you to build more authentic brand. Number 2, social media allows you to establish trust with potential customers. You can build trusting relationships by posting reviews or showcasing photos of people using your products on social media. Number 3, social media gives you an opportunity to get hyper exposed by people at a cheap price, both in organic way and paid manner, which ultimately leads to massive business potential if you can reach the right kind of customers. All these opportunities are amazing opportunities that you can create with social media. We know this because great customer experience, here I am referring to both customer service you can provide with social media and also community building that you can provide using social media, matters when it comes to creating customer loyalty. Number 2, we know that customers today especially want to see the people behind the brand. And social media allows you to tell a story about your brand in a humanly way. It takes numerous brand to customer interactions to build the trust for first-time users and to keep the trust for existing customers. And social media is the most cost-effective and the most convenient way to create this kind of interaction. And further, by showing up on people's feed daily, your customers can be reminded of your brand's name daily, every day. Social media creates another kind of opportunity. Not only reaching to a right customer by showing up on their social media feed, by doing so, you create another opportunity to be shared to their friends and families. As we mentioned in our data center, which is a resource page you can also access from our website, customers are likely to share a brand to their friends when the brand focuses on building authentic relationships with them. So essentially, all this is saying is that successful social media marketing equals to successful brand building, because branding and sales are two different things. As you can see in this visual description, you have to appear in front of the same customer in so many different forms before they even consider buying from you. A lot of people get this confused. They want to see the ROI as fast as possible. The most common thing I hear from all the marketing managers is that we are running organic and paid social media and watching ROI, but they don't convert. I think social media is not working. Help. Firstly, you just don't know if the matrix you are following is accurately showing the full picture of what is actually going on. For example, sure, the final action, which is pushing the buy button, might seem to happen elsewhere than social media posts or ads. For example, the shopper went directly to the site and bought your product. It is impossible to track all the psychology happened during the customer journey that actually led to the user to push the buy button. If you count the point in the graph that's shown, starting from PR to direct mail, it takes 11 interactions via various different forms before a customer makes a purchase. So you need to remember, creating a brand and making sales are two separated things. Creating a brand takes time, just like how creating a trust takes time. And the best part is, social media is here today. It is a tool, the most cost-effective tool, I would say, and most efficient tool for you to create a brand. So use it. Don't question about ROI, just use it. And the bottom line is, it's either you do it or you don't. And if you don't, you are losing opportunities. So remember that. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching today. I will see you guys next time.